Hello world, it is Saturday, January 23rd, and it's another typical Midwest winter day, except this time it is bright sunshine, but about 15 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's one thing I like about the Midwest is that there are always some sunny days during the winter time, and it may be really, really cold, but the sun's out and it feels good. Versus when I lived in Germany, I swear we would go weeks without seeing the sunshine in the wintertime. It never got that cold there, or very seldom got cold, but it was just overcast and cloudy continuously. We may complain a lot about the sunshine or lack thereof in the Midwest, but there are days like today with bright sunshine, so dress up warmly and get out and get some of that vitamin D. Today's devotion is entitled God Singing the Blues by Kaji Dosha. Kaji bases the devotion upon Psalm 104, verse 33, New Revised Standard Version. I will sing to the Lord as long as I live. I will sing praise to my God while I have being. And Kaji writes, Saturday afternoons in my Spellman household were always filled with the blues. Tuned into WPFW, Nap Turner programming DC's airwaves to hear the blues together on his show, Don't Forget the Blues. Some will say that the blues are a way of life, or as August Wilson wrote into Ma Rainey's voice, you don't sing to feel better, you sing because that's a way of understanding life. Blues help you get out of bed in the morning. You get up because you know you aren't alone. Or as my dad put it, the blues is what you sing when your woman done left you and you can't pay the rent. And what I really appreciate about the country's seeming new interest in blues, as inspired by the latest film release of the August play, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom Blues, is that right now is a great time to sit with the blues. But here's the thing. There's a misconception that the blues are all about sorrow, but that's not true. The blues are about human experience. They explore the depth of human emotion. Rooted in the Black American experience in the Jim Crow South, the blues explores what it means to find joy and expression in the midst of some stuff. And in a time when misinformation, actually lies, run rampant, we need authenticity and truth more than ever. We need to understand that we can feel more than one way about things. We need to be okay with laughing one moment and crying the next. God still does the new thing. God still brings new life. God still looks at the most vulnerable place on earth and shows up there. Kaji's prayer. God, you know the blues. Sing with us. You sure do treat us right. Amen. I've always been a fan of the blues. There's something to the rhythm and the words, but just the rhythm of the music that has always appealed to me. And I think the blues are a basis for, or at the roots of a lot of rock bands or rock performers that I tend to gravitate toward. And I think it's important to recognize the role that music can play in our lives in helping us reflect on the world or escape from the world, process our emotions. I think Kaji's devotion also hits a point in the statement towards the end when she says we need to understand that we can feel more than one way about things. I think that's important because the blues is about conflicted emotions, I think. And part of me wants to say that we also need to understand that we can feel in a different way from others about things and still maintain our friendships. But sometimes that really requires a lot of listening to one another, really listening, and asking probing questions as to the root of their feelings, and then discussing those together to try to come to a better understanding. It doesn't mean you have to end up agreeing in the end, but at least understand what's at the root of the person's feelings and emotions. And I think that may be at the root of the blues, is to really listen and then to reflect on your own life. And then maybe to pray. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a chance to get out and enjoy the sunshine. It is supposed to be, I think, close to 30 today, so it'll be a little warmer later on today. But if you do go out, dress appropriately. Hope you join us tomorrow during our Facebook Live worship service. Music begins roughly around 10:15 or so. Announcements about 10:27, and then we try to get the worship service started about 10:30. And I hope we can see you. If you do tend to watch on Facebook Live, please leave a comment so we know that you're watching. And note also that Facebook does record that video, and then I upload that into our YouTube channel. So it's available there to watch as well as Facebook. And I do email it out to our constant contact list. And if you'd like to be added to that list, please feel free to contact me, and I will gladly add you. Take care. Enjoy the day.